The Old Vic's been going for over 200 years. It's got it. It still has a heart, not just through the greatness of their shows, but through their impact to inspire people.
I think starting a conversation is one of the first things to achieving as much access and inclusivity as possible. You know, we talk about diversity, but we have to make sure that people can get in the door.
I think one of the things that we recognise as a campaign is that in order to create social change, that we actually do need to create communities of supporters.
Storytelling is just a way of sharing experiences.
Got involved with the Old Vic on their schools club program. It was much more proactive compared to a classroom environment. Having the Old Vic there, kind of that support system, having people there, it was really nice to be a part of that.
It's a great thing of getting the community together, especially for the older people. I mean, some of them live very isolated lives. If they've lost a partner, loneliness is an awful thing to have.
The Old Vic set up the Guardians programme in 2018, where they have appointed trained members of staff who are there to be confidential support for other members of staff who may want to discuss questions they have about behaviour in the workplace.
I think that it's incredibly important for businesses to be environmentally responsible. We have an opportunity now, and more than an opportunity, I think an obligation now, to act and get it right.
We all just really, really care and believe in the work that we are doing and the work that we produce on stage, but all of the other things that go on in that building and around the community.
The Old Vic are really leading the way in saying actually there is a lot more that we can do and should be doing. Changes the Old Vic have made are not only just the physical changes, it's their attitude as well to access and not seeing it as something that's just a box to tick.
So in many ways, we see this partnership as an incredible opportunity. It allows us to reach people and engage with people. And the Old Vic actually donated a lot of tickets. That's an incredible opportunity. You know, going to the theatre is magical and actually provides an opportunity for the moms and their children to enjoy themselves again.
I think that level of care echoes throughout the Old Vic. Through the programmes that they run, the policies and procedures they have in place, we all really enjoy doing it. So everyone is so passionate about what they do.
I think one of the great things about the Old Vic is that they wanted to actively work and support new startup businesses.
We have lots of products which are fair trade, certified fair trade, working with organic farming. We have a gin that's giving to elephant conservation, and we have a vodka that's giving to snow leopards. Everyone loves snow leopards.
Going from the schools club to the forum, it was very different as I got to see kind of different interpretations from different people. They all had different views of the performances, of the lighting, the acting, controversial viewpoints and things I wouldn't agree with, and possibly they didn't agree with me, but it was nice to hear kind of these different opinions kind of come together and to hear from other young people and like-minded people who just love to see theatre.
I became a Guardian at the Old Vic because I kind of wanted to give back to the organisation, because the theatre and the people in it supported me at a point where I was grieving someone really close to me. So I'll just be there, you know, for other members of staff who might just need to chat.
To me, Matinee Idols is a get-together of community people. I think it makes you appreciate your neighbours and other people in the community, and friendships are formed and they go on outside.
There's a unique style about the Old Vic that I'm so proud that I've got to be a part of.
I built such a connection with this place. It means so much with you, and you know so many people there.
We're doing our bit to promote the people who are doing their bit to make the world a better place.
They really want to push for as much change as possible. To them, they don't see a limit, you know, they just keep pushing it as far as they can.
You probably know that the Old Vic is a great bet for entertainment that makes you think.
You're possibly one of the 300,000 people who see a show here every year.
You might know that the Old Vic is a charity and doesn't receive any regular support from the government. This means that we have to raise an extra $4 million on top of ticket sales every year just to stay open.
But here's something you might not know.
For 2 centuries, this theatre has looked outside of itself to help shape and develop the generation that it serves.
The Old Vic has a strong social mission, and that drives the building and those that run and support it.
The Old Vic is a civic resource sitting at the heart of its community. It's used by 10,000 people every year to to develop skills, grow confidence and feed well-being.
Through this work, the Old Vic fuels social change, welcomes everyone in, cares about people's futures, prioritises keeping people safe and happy, is a collaborative partner, is an environmentally conscious business, and helps others.
Theatre can help illuminate the world around us, and our role in building a fairer society for all is more important than ever.
Help the Old Vic continue to be a force for good.